What's up, everybody? Look, check this out. Do you want to know why people charge a service charge to come out and give you a quote? It's because you don't want to get your time wasted. And you don't realize it until you get into a service-based business. A lot of people will waste your time. Hold on, I gotta blow this off. And look, they don't realize that they're wasting your time. You just have to kind of educate them. All right, now look, you know when you call a plumber or electrician out, they give you a what you call that? A charge to come out and look, right? That's normal. It's supposed to be that way. But listen, when you're in business, you have to make money. Every day you go out, you have to make money. You have to make enough money to pay yourself, pay your insurance, pay your taxes, put yourself something back for retirement. Not only pay for your equipment, but at some point you will have to replace all of your equipment. Now, for a grass quote, I don't charge a fee to come out and give you a quote just to cut the grass. Anything outside of cutting the grass, whether it's trimming shrubs, aeration, anything like that, landscaping, it is a $60 charge for me to come out and look. And I know what some of you are thinking, like, man, that's too high. But give you an example. Listen, I waived the fee today. Had a lady reach out, said she wanted some shrubs trimmed. All right, now, when she gave me her address, I was literally 2 blocks over. So I said, I'll go over there and look at it for free. I ain't gonna charge you the $60. So I take time out my day. I drive over there, stop, get out, walk the property, got my notepad out. Okay, all right, I'm gonna trim this way, I'm gonna trim this way. All right, it's gonna take me X amount of time. I told the lady $100. Told the lady $100 to trim the shrubs. Now, when you're trimming shrubs, you don't just trim them and walk away. You got to trim them to shape them to make them look good. Then you got to get the clippings up, and then you got to put the clippings in a black trash bag and drag it to the side of the street. All of that is time and material. Gave her the price. She said, okay, let's do it. Reached back out to me 20 minutes later. Hey, I found somebody cheaper. No problem. When people do that, I block their number. Reason being is because you are wasting my time. Not being mean, but you don't want to service clients that cannot afford your service or that are always price shopping. They are time wasters. Listen, there's nothing wrong for you to get several quotes, but you need to tell me in the door, hey, we are looking for several quotes. See, when I get a call about any kind of work, first thing I ask them is, how did you find me? If they say Google, I know they seen I had more Google reviews than everybody else, so they decided to choose me first. Second thing I ask them, what is your budget? If they say they don't have a budget, ask them what all they want to get done. Try to get like a little mindset or a mind frame of what all they want done and kind of give them a ballpark price over the phone. If they still is fine with it, then you tell them, listen, it is a $60 fee for me to come out, give you a price on the property. If you proceed to go with my quote, the $60 will come off of the bill. Now, some guys just charge you $60 to come out and they don't come off of the bill. We have to get paid for our time. If you tell me that you are looking for several bids and several quotes, we are not the guys for you. The reason being is because I know I am not the cheapest man. I'm kind of more on the high side, and that's not just I'm not bragging, I'm just stating the facts. And here's why I say that. I want to show you something. I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on all of this equipment. The equipment that I just use on a daily basis, not the specialty equipment. This truck right here, this is a F-250 4-wheel drive truck. When I purchased this truck, it was $17,000. Today's price on this truck with the mileage that I purchased it for would be $20,000 to $23,000. This trailer that I'm using, when I purchased this trailer, it was $3,300. Diamond C, you can look it up, 7x14 landscaping trailer. Today, this trailer is $6,700. This Red Max blower, EBZ 8500. When I bought this blower, I want to say it was $500. To replace this blower today, it is $600. I do not remember what I paid for these hedge trimmers, but I believe they're around $400. Same thing with this chainsaw. I believe I paid $250 for this chainsaw. With this blower, it was a $500 blower. All right. Now, let's go to this side. This right here is a lawn aerator. See, I have clients that love to have their yard thick, lush, and green. Aeration is one process of that. I bought this used. I bought this used for $1,000. To replace this brand new is $4,500. This Exmark mower. This Exmark mower cost me $6,200. To replace this mower today, it is $9,000. This bagging system that you see on here, the bags are at home. The bag, purchased this bagger for $2,800. To replace this bagger today is $4,300. Right? This Skag V-Ride. When I purchased this Skag V-Ride, out the door, it was $8,900. To replace this mower today, it is $12,000. This is an edger. I want to say this edger was $300 to $300. To replace it today, it's like $400. This was $400. This was $400. Now, we're not talking about replacing tires. We're not talking about replacing tires. We're not talking about insurance, business policy, and personal policy, and general liability. We're not talking about insurance. And we're not talking about, now, that is not mentioning, see, at some point, all of this gonna have to be replaced. So you have to constantly make money to be able to afford that. Now, this is just what we use on a daily basis, except for the aerator. The tool that I was going to use to do her job, that tool is a $600 tool. Now, I use that tool on several jobs, so I've made my money back on that piece of equipment, and I've also bought a brand new piece of equipment just like that. So I have backups. Now, that's not including the other pickup truck that was just purchased for the business. That's not including the dump trailer that was purchased for the business. That's not including uniforms, boots, social media platforms, laptops, tablets. All of that goes into running a successful business. And the people don't see that. And it's not for them to see. You just have to be priced accordingly to where you can afford all of this. And you want to keep cheap people out of your business. You cannot grow. Listen, I've tried it. You cannot grow a business with cheap clients. You will lose. I tried it. I didn't make any money. And you can't grow. You can't grow your business. You can't buy top of the line equipment if you got cheap clients. I'm maintaining 86 properties right now. 86. Everybody pays on time, no problem. I've let 15 go already. I've let 15 properties go. They was cheap, complained about the price, and can never pay on time. So I got rid of them. So rolling into next season, I know I'm gonna probably pick up another 30, 40 properties next season, which will come with a full-time employee. The full-time employee will have to be paid weekly. I will provide the uniforms for him. Also, I will provide lunch 2 days a week, but he will get drinks, Gatorade, water, snacks, free on a daily basis out of the cooler. All of that goes into running a successful business. So therefore, I cannot hire cheap clients who barely can afford my service and cannot pay on time. We do not need your business.